issue, but the way G2 are moving forward might be them who are the aggressors here. Shox just wants the engagements here. He wants to shoot people in the face, and he will close the distance if he has to. Look at that, one bullet fired, one man down. He may get taken down from the back though. What is Shox? Are you serious? You can't do this! No! Like a last man standing, Shox looking to ace the entire team.
He hears this. Oh, perfect. And the smoke. They're gonna push in. He doesn't grab the AK though. He goes a little bit close, but the nade plus the pistol. This is suddenly a round 4 Virtus Pro as they pick up an AWP for Taz, now an AK onto Pasha. And it's a 2 versus 5 through the door though. Shox, good grab back. And it is the Gamers 2 that are still alive.
Oh God, not these two.
This is, yeah.
100 HP on both of them. Bomb planted, no kit to the CTs. They have weaponry, but still, this is the worst matchup they could have hoped for.
Shot, Scream. This is back down to just 3 players remaining from a 5 versus 2. 2 versus 2, Scream. What in the hell is that? Fiali goes down. Shox holds off Snacks, and they're going to do it. It's these two again. 5 versus 2. Gamers 2. And they win the round.
This is one of the deadliest partnerships in the game right now. That's insane. 2 on 5. These guys deliver. 3 kills for Scream.
Regardless, it's going to be Waylander that takes him down. So that aggression does get punished from GT. And you can see it's going to be Gambit making their way towards the B-bomb side, but Shox holding strong. They finds the first headshot with the P2000, waiting for the teammates to rotate in. He's trying to stay alive as long as he possibly can.
And long enough, Shox shall do, because it's going to be another kill as he re-peeks out. Unfortunately, Hooch, he ran out, he depleted his ammunition. And it's all left to Doja. Back down middle, another pistol round. 3rd straight, looking to go away from Gambit, and they're on the hunt. They're trying to find him, and Scream's going to do exactly that. 1-0 G2. CT side of Inferno, we talk about how important that pistol is to really creating a foundation in a T half. So
Shox with the 3-man there. Like, this is the point. They had the man advantage, Gambit. Even though they lost that first frag, they should be swarming Shox there. They were so apprehensive going into the bomb site.
It's almost impossible, and they're just holding strong. Luminosity, they're not showing themselves. They're not giving them any opening. RPK pushing into the back, and he goes down to Cold Zero. It's all on Shox. He picks up one and goes back for more. He has no grenades. Luminosity in overtime here, looking for the shot. Shox gonna pick up one more. Triple for him. Oh, he gets the quad kill. Are you kidding me, Shoxy? He gets every single one and keeps the dream alive. One of the maddest retakes I have ever seen.
Would G2 dare go for information plays? Probably not. That's no, too brazen.
So bunch up.
Here we go, Shox. Oh God, it's not started well. Here we go. Scream finds Oscar. If they go 1 by 1, they will fall 1 by 1. There is no 2 ways about it. But they found a weakness, an opening, a chance, a possibility that I'm hoping that they take here. And that's in the form of Angel finding some room at B. Bombs en route. Bondic playing the bait game by A. I think he's been heard as well. Shox on the prowl. Sprays in. 1 by 1, they fall again. Oh God, Screams. Screams played it so well. He completely read it like a book, and now it's down to a 1v1. This is insane play between those 2 players. And look at this, the time, 6-5. It's done, it's dusted. That is absolutely brilliant stuff from G2, just splitting them apart. And Hellraiser's overthinking it, overreading it, playing it like absolute chumps at that point.
Can do anything with this.
Can we invite the Red Bull girl from Barcelona?
Yeah.
Sure. Taz gonna walk inside of the site.
There we go.
Extremely low. That's an easy pickup. Now it's down to the 3 versus 3. There's 2 kits on the 3 remaining players. As RPK holds in hell to try and watch the angle on walkthrough, but he has to give some attention toward Checker because of the distant Scream. Are you kidding me? That's an absolutely insane shot, and Shox follows it up again. What is this? What is this right now?
Virtus Pro, wondering what in God's name is happening to him right now. And I'll tell you what's happening to him. They're just ready to put him off on, and it is. First kill comes in. Oh, second kill of this round.
Made in toward Checker. No one to peek from behind the boxes. Thankfully, it's already been cleared off.
Ooh. What is that, Shox? 2 huge kills. Dennis goes down. Crims follows up. And Shox is absolutely on fire. Look at that shot as well. Venton's gone. And it's going to be flushed and laid inside of the vents, and body's already there. JW, the last alive, bomb planted, and Shox has done an absolute miracle.
So he just kept tapping away, not able to get a single kill. But 4v3, still doable. They have the one smoke, but some aggressive position being held there by Scream, and got rip. Holy Christ, that shot from Exist. But still, 2v3 looks pretty hard here for NIP. Should be the round for G2, as Exist is gonna get taken down. Last one left life pit, and tapped away to death by Shoxy. 10-6 to G2, and mid to B play perfect.
Lose Lauren, she has got a bit of a chest infection and can barely breathe, so that's why we are sometimes losing up. But in the meantime, hang on a second, Scream. He's just found 2. This could very well be a very, very impressive round. He hasn't got armor though, and 2 CTs now fighting for it.
And now Nico's had the limelight, and Scream wants it back. This is a man you do not challenge like this. Every time I've got to watch him, he achieves things like that. Beautifully clinical play, 4 for him that round. It's like, Nico, I liked what you did, but let me show you what I can do now with a rifle. And it was just
this time, Elise not pushed up, but the wraparound from Mini, and they're coming in from lobby. It's Elise to get 2 before going down, and now he's got a 3rd. I thought he would go down sooner as Shox walked in, but it's still going to be G2 in the site with control. Low HP on Scream as he has to try and wait for Mini to be entered, but it's simple found by Shox, and Nitro covered off. G2 pick up the round, and those smokes work out. So Smith's, I guess, showing his team.
Still a very strong performance now. I mean, Luminosity has to get on the board. They need to stop this momentum. They cannot get bogged down in rounds in this kind of a setting, especially because the CT side is their better side. It's their T side where they really struggle.
What? Scream! Is this real? He's gonna go for the follow-up, but after that, there's almost no topping it. He will get another kill.
Raban having a bit of an influence here. They are going to group up again. Very straightforward stuff. Scream's turn to be the turret. Can he do it the same that Shox did? Doesn't look it. He manages to find one. Shox gets a second as he comes up with an M4 that he rescued. There's Shox with a second, and then Shox gets a 3rd, and suddenly it is all on Jake. And what has happened to FaZe? They just got picked apart, which has happened actually quite a few times now, and there's Scream with the final ending.
Flank. And his timing, this bomb is only just going to go down when Scream tries to retreat. Fur's going to be there, but he misses the shot somehow. Scream nails him. This gives him a possibility. Shox falls, Fallen finds it, but they know exactly where Scream is, and smartly he jumps back down. They're going to think he's retreated to play the time. Yeah. And he has a massive chance to walk around them. Fallen's looking for it. They're both considering the possibility, but there's no information to read this on, so they have to tap and bait. And Cold's so low on HP. They line up. Scream's got both.
That's godlike from Scream. That awareness, knowing that they saw him go towards the platform, that's a very strong...
This is what you're saying, playing, we talked about this last game, having that AWP at A, but watching toward highway, because they haven't given up middle quite a bit. What they don't have awareness of is where Shox is, because no one's watching the front of the site. He's able to wrap around, take down Snacks immediately, but a good fight back from the alleys. He gets inside of the smoke, down by Scream, though. And that'll start to neutralize the round. The alley, they're doing such a good job, because they lost those 2 on entry. If the bomb had to get over to default sooner, this could have easily been a plant. Now they have to hold it off with the AWP. Thankfully, there's a smoke out. That's nearly a lineup. Good shot, though, by Scream.
Here we go, then. 2-on-2 situation. Scream unaware. The post so close. But what a shot with the Desert Eagle. Brings it down to the 1 versus 1 as Taz gets a reply. And now it's up to Shox, the master. Of course, he wins the clutch. And Scream, you have to say, what a play from him with that Deagle.
3 kills from Scream to pull that round back. Shox gets 2. These 2 guys are on another level right now. This is insane.
Got the flashes. This should be the gateway entrance. Now Shox flashed, he has to back off the angle. Smith's 2. It's allow Cloud9 out, but well, to their own death so far. Screams, caught Shroud off. Shox a little pinned in here, but allowed to operate, and that's worrying. Cloud9 have to deal with him, and now they turn around and it's too late. Shox, the absolute railgun, comes in again with the meat in this real battle here, as Scream as well finds 2, and now Nothing's a little late to the party and about to be pushed.
Creeping his way back in, it's Scream that punishes it. 2 gamers is back indeed. Scream and Shox, the only ones that are chiming in there.